Hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm here showing my face today, and I wanted to share with you guys one reason that I started this channel. I was in a women's group and we were kind of challenged to join each other through Zoom each week and talk about our goals. And then I just thought, what's a space that I'm interested in? And I'm really always been interested in true crime, and I really thought that this case, the Dan Markel murder, needed more attention. And so I just started making videos, and it has been challenging and it has been so great. I wanted to give you guys updates. Like, I was really hoping to make more videos and more content, and like one video a week is great. I really sometimes start with like the cover and the cover art, and then I sometimes do the video, or sometimes I do the video first, or sometimes I'm hung up on the cover art. And I know it just seems so crazy and tedious, but like I love it so much. And I think of like the Markels as though if Dan Markel were like a brother or a relative, I would really want the public to still be involved and invested. So if this case is keeping you up at night, you know, please continue to think about it. And you know, if something is really bugging you, just write it in a comment or email it, because the things that I've been thinking about the most recently are, you know, Wendy's driving route. And I know some of you have been thinking about that, and I did a post about it, and I'm actually going to Tallahassee in a couple of weeks for Charlie's Arthur hearing, and I want to share with you guys what that driving route is, and I'll do more videos about it, and more videos about Tallahassee while I'm there. And today's video is about Charlie's evidence part 2. And let me know if you guys think I missed anything. Part 1 of Charlie's evidence, I mostly focused on the key evidence that the state had at that time. And it's kind of like a time capsule of what we knew, or what I knew to be the most important things then. And I'll pin it in the comments below. So I believed that the Dolce Vita tapes, even though they weren't enhanced, were really important evidence. Also, the wiretaps of him talking to Katherine and his mother and talking in code. The gifts to Katherine, also very important. The bad joke and the stapled money were the key things that we knew at that time. I believe it was like at least a year and a half ago. And so I want to kind of catch up and talk about some of the things that we know now, which are very kind of damning evidence, and things that we've all been talking about on our channels, like from Fancy's wiretaps that she's been posting. I think that's incredible character evidence. And I've made another video about Charlie's character evidence, about all of his world traveling. And, you know, I was asking Judy in one of her lives if this character evidence, like the wiretaps, can be used in court. So let's hope that some of them can, like some of Charlie's drug dealing. You know, Charlie's talking about selling steroids or Anavar, whatever, and you know, can that be used against him in court? Time will tell, you guys. This is all unfolding. So, and that leads us to, you know, his character evidence of like his drug use. And will the state be able to kind of pin any of these accusations onto him? Also, we have the paternity lawsuit where his ex sued him for alimony payment. Excuse my French, it's kind of a dick move for Charlie to leave this girl with no child support after he talks on the phone about how much he wants a child, and he's allegedly killed to get his sister her children back. He won't even pay child support for his own child. That's really good evidence, strong evidence. And so I also wanted to add, you know, his disability lawsuit. He claims to be disabled, yet didn't claim it to be disabled in the jail. So that's another part of his character evidence of, you know, he's trying to kind of dupe the insurance company for payments because he had always planned to retire. He said that on these wiretap calls, that he had always planned to retire. And guys, also there's about 10 tips in Charlie's file of people who have either called Georgia Cappleman or emailed Georgia Cappleman or the Tallahassee Police Department left a tip. There's about 10 of them. I'm trying to get a couple of them. I've emailed the county clerk, so I'm probably going to stop by the county clerk when I'm in Tallahassee. So I have another video, Charlie's character evidence, and I'm also talking about, you know, his malpractice lawsuits. Can they bring up his malpractice lawsuits? That's probably a better question for Judy or Mentor Lawyer, but I'll have to write that one down to ask them, can they bring up his malpractice lawsuits? Also, Charlie's frivolous spending. You know, he wasn't really like, you know, he can't say he was like this great guy who was like a family guy. You know, he's spending money frivolously on boats and women and traveling and go-karts and stuff. Also, his fractured relationships with his friends. Like, he doesn't talk to any of his friends, I don't think, anymore. Guys, I really wouldn't be worried about people, you know, kind of vouching for Charlie in his character evidence in this trial. And like I said, the multiple malpractice lawsuits that have been filed against him, the lawsuits that he's filed, and also the accusations of his medical training being fraudulent, like his father got him through dental school, and accusations that Charlie wasn't a great dentist and that his father kind of got him through school. So apparently there's lots of accusations of that as well. So I just want to kind of end here, you guys. This case and a lot of other cases, like where people think that they can outsmart the law or that street smarts, it's like so important to be street smart, yes, and it's also really important to be book smart, but we have two stark contrasts here. We have battle between right and wrong, and we all know the difference between right and wrong. And obviously here there was greed that got in the way. There was a lack of patience. There was a lack of communication. And if we can learn anything from this, really be kind to one another. I know that this case can get heated, life can get really difficult, but just remember where people are coming from and the good qualities that every person possesses. And it's not about how much money we have. It's about who we are as people and how we treat each other. We can learn from this case and just to be kind. And I want to thank everyone for watching my channel and my videos, and also to just remember that what you do today matters, and just take everything one day at a time, and definitely will be justice, and we have to look back and see how far we've come. All right, so everybody, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and tune in probably for weekly videos, and hopefully I'll jump in front of the camera more now that I have some more free time. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.